Hello, my name is Michael Garrick, and this is PoppinCulture Movie Reviews. My guest today is comedian Jas, a very funny comedian. If she's in your city, please check her out. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Hi, thank you so much for having me. I'm looking forward to this movie review, pop and culture movie review.
Thank you. The movie that we'll be reviewing is Kung Fu Panda. Jas chose the movie. This will be a 100% spoiler review. But before we spoil the movie, Jas, do you believe they should watch it?
Yes, if you have not seen Kung Fu Panda, you can you have to watch Kung Fu Panda. Like, okay, if you don't know how good Kung Fu Panda is, my two choices to choose from were John Wick and Kung Fu Panda. And it was very hard for me to choose. I left it to the hands of the public.
Oh yeah, I
And they
saw it on social media.
yeah, I had to leave it up to the hands of someone else because I would have did John Fu. I love those movies so much.
Nice. Um, I agree with it, guys. My first time was watching it yesterday. It showed me why they have two extra movies. Sometimes I've been watching like kids movies that I've never seen before, and I'm like, you never know what you're gonna get. You know, you can end up with Shrek, where you're like, oh, this first movie is great, and then they made some more, and I can't wait to see how this movie goes. No, I actually like Shrek too. Like I did, I like Shrek too.
What about Shrek Happily Never After? That's the one
Yeah,
no one talks about.
for good reason. It's like Justin Timberlake. That's how we bring the series back. Okay, just jokes, guys. I don't need any problems. Okay. Um, okay.
They
Uh
keep in the spam. You're
yeah, this is just follow, guys, please. Spam and follow, please. I gotta get to 50 followers. Um, so you chose the movie. Any special reason why? Oh no, you told us why. I apologize. Um, I truly apologize. So Kung Fu Panda, the year is 2008 when this comes out. For people that don't know or maybe young or don't remember, Jack Black is a rock star at this time.
national
Um,
treasure.
can you explain to them how popular Jack Black is in 2008?
What year did Tropic Thunder come out?
Seven.
So right before that, he was in Tropic Thunder. Um, Kung Fu Panda, one of the greatest. Like, and it's not just the movie. The first movie itself is great. Like all three movies are good. Like the whole series is just great. Jack Black, I can't remember when that rock star movie, like he was on top of it. And even listening to Poe, like Jack Black embodied Poe. Like it was I cannot envision like another voice for Poe. Like he was the perfect fit for like emotion. You felt all the emotion, you felt the like his enthusiasm, like he embodied the voice for Poe. And I don't think that voice acting is that easy because you have to translate emotions and feelings over for a face that you can't even see. So he did what needed to be done.
I completely agree with Jazz. The only thing I can compare this casting to is Tom Kenny as SpongeBob. It's just that spot on.
Oh, that yeah, that could never be that
Yeah,
could never be another. Like never
nice.
another. That yeah, it was a great. Oh, I love that movie.
Nice. Uh, how'd you like the intro?
Um, the first intro, like when he's talking about like there was a warrior of awesomeness. Love it. Like I just love because you know every majority every movie we watch has narration at the beginning, but this narration captures you from the beginning. Like it's kung fu straight from the get go. They're fighting in the air and stuff like that, so it gets you from the beginning, and then like from the narration, he's so great, he's so awesome, he's living in his dream, and then you realize, oh, he's sleeping. Like he has to wake up and go to work at his dad's noodle shop.
Yes. Um, and that scene, I believe, just sets the tone so well. They like it lets you know like it's gonna be serious parts, but this is truly a comedy. And more
Yeah,
than anything, this is meant for kids, but parents will like it too. And I think that's what I got the most out of it. Like, of course, my stepson enjoyed it, but I was like, I'm enjoying this too. Like, this is gonna be a fun ride.
My favorite part is when like he's going through training when he first meets the Furious Five and he's like doing that little wood thing and it hits him and he goes, "My genders."
Yeah. Yes.
That part is so funny to me. Hilarious. Like it's a great movie.
How'd you feel about the animation?
Spot on. Like spot on. This is a DreamWorks movie, right?
I believe so. I'll make sure right now.
Because the
I
little
want to
boy,
say it is.
pretty sure the little boy's fishing because they start the intro by running on water. Um
Yep.
so yeah, it's a DreamWorks film and I'm not sure who they were competing with at the time, but the B movie. The B movie came out around that time. I don't know if you remember. And it's like
Oh yeah, I remember it.
I am in awe by like animation period. Like the fact that anyone can create that. But the graphics in Kung Fu Panda are so clear. Like even looking at the background when Uguay was when he transitioned with the leaves and everything, the water when he touches it, like the hair on Shifu's face, everything is just so like you can tell they put time. And even like when Poe hit stuff and like how his body bounces and stuff, like you can just tell that it was a lot of work that went into it. Like and an ovation for the animation team because they did it.
Yes, very much. Um, is it any other animation style do you think they could have used that would have worked on this film?
No, no,
I agree.
no. Like not at all.
Um, I read one early, I guess one early thought was to make it anime style, but I truly think that would have been a huge mistake.
No. What the style they used was perfect. Like it was, and I don't think it would have hit as hard with anime. Yeah,
How'd you feel about the pacing?
great, great storytelling. Like the pacing went from I'm gonna probably seem like a super big nerd, but I watch Kung Fu Panda almost every day. I watch Kung Fu Panda almost every day. But it literally went from, him dreaming to him waking up and, working and then like seeing that they were finna choose the Dragon Warrior and then them finding out Tai Lung was finna escape. Like everything fit together so perfectly. Like the timing in that movie and the pacing was just perfect. The jokes came when they needed to come. The serious part came when it needed to come. The action came when it needed to come. Perfect.
Nice, nice, nice. Um, is there any part of this movie do you feel like they should have took out, or you think everything needed to be there?
Every part that was in the movie needed to be there. I feel like each scene in some type of way played towards the next scene. Even the lines that are said, because I'm not sure if you know, like when when Uguay called Shifu to come blow out the candles and stuff, he was like, Tai Long is gonna escape. And if Shifu would have never overreacted and sent the flying goose or the duck or whatever he is, Tai Long would have never been able to escape. But Shifu said sometimes trying to avoid your destiny, like you run straight into it. Shifu trying to avoid him getting out led straight to him getting out, which is why they needed Poe to become the Dragon Warrior.
You that leads to my next question, and this is not me dissing your favorite movie. I promise it's not. Please don't take it no offense. How many fortune cookies do you think they had to read to write this script?
42.
Because every time I was just like, okay, now it's another line. All right.
42. Definitely was some fortune cookies involved. Definitely was some fortune cookies involved on set.
Nice, nice. Why do you think this villain works so well?
Because Shifu took Tai Lung in as a child and raised him in the way of kung fu. And for me, it's like, as parents, I don't know what it's like to be a parent. I have no idea, but like you see parents who just try their best with their kids and they do the best intentions, but Tai Lung was getting to the point where he just wanted to be the best. And sometimes, like, I look at Tai Lung and be like, at what cost do you want to be the best? Tai Lung wanted to be the best to the point where he just turned evil. Versus Tigress, she wanted to be the best to earn Shifu's love. Like, which when Shifu took in Tai Lung, he loved him and he brought him away, and he kept telling him, like, you're gonna be this, you're gonna be this, you're gonna be this. But when you grow up and you're not that, and you have a hard time accepting that that's not you, you lose your mind and you don't destroy the whole village, and that got lock you away.
Yeah.
But Tyler was the perfect villain for the first one. And when you watch the other Kung Fu movies, like, each villain matches the movie. Like, each villain is great for the movie.
Nice. How'd you like the ending?
And it was just like the rest of the movie. I feel like the ending was very appropriate. I love when characters discover themselves. Like, that's my favorite part. And when he opened up the magic scroll and it's like empty, and they're looking at it and they're like, how can it be empty? And when his dad goes and tells him, like, there's no secret ingredient in his soup, like, even as people, sometimes they're like, well, what about me is special? What can I add to me that's special? What can I read that'll make me special? What can I do that'll make me special? When, like, 100% of the time we're special already. Like, your special lies within you. You just gotta find it.
Yes, and I thought that was very clever. It was something that kids and adults need to know.
Yeah.
And it was well placed in a DreamWorks movie. So that was something that I was like, I appreciate that.
No, it did.
Nice. 1 through 10, what would you give this movie?
10.
Nice. Do you believe that this movie has become a part of pop culture?
Yes.
Nice. I've definitely seen a lot of toys, and I believe they did have video games, and I've seen a lot of book bags. Not now, but I remember when the movies were coming out, there was a lot of merchandise.
Book bags, merchandise. There was a spinoff TV show. There was spinoff TV show that had other, like, little side movies and stuff like that. It's with each Kung Fu Panda, it's a lesson that Poe has to learn, which each one, and I think that's why I like navigate towards it so much, because us as people, we're so often like, no lie, like, before I started doing comedy, I used to go ask my mama, like, what am I supposed to be doing? Like, why am I here? Like, what am I supposed to be doing? And she got to a point where she was like, Jas and I don't know. Like, I don't know. And I'm not gonna say I would get aggravated, but it sucks. Like, it really, really sucks when you feel so passionate about something and you're not living in it, and you're not completely who you are until you live and breathe in what you're completely passionate about.
I wish it was that deep. Last night I asked my mom's about it. This is literally, I was like 22. I'll never forget. I was like, hey, how do I schedule a dentist appointment? And she was like, God damn, son. Like, damn, son, really? Damn, boy. I tell you, look, you take care of people, goddamn. This is what damn. You got Google, you got all this other shit, and you gotta call me. Well, I ain't doing it for you, black ass. And after that, she told me, and I was like, I ain't asking her for no more favors. It's not that funny.
No cap, though. No lie, no cap. Like, when we're children, we get used to our parents going to, like, all our doctor's appointments with us. I'm not gonna lie. My first time ever going to the doctor's office by myself, I'm up there, like, looking at the paper, and I'm just like, I need to call my mama. I don't know. Like, I don't know. And it's like, of course, we go to the doctor now without anything, but it's like, I really did this at one point, like, without my mama. No, she need to be here. Now, if there are any 20-year-olds who are trying to figure out how to make a dentist appointment, please DM Michael. He can tell you, like, you don't have to call your mom. You don't have to do that. Just hit my boy up, and he'll let you know his ways.
As long as you follow and subscribe, yes.
Yeah, must follow and subscribe before you DM him, or we are not going to answer.
Exactly. Jas, thank you so much for coming on to the movie review. Is there anything you want to say to your fans? And please tell people where they can follow you.
Okay. First thing I want to say is you guys can follow me on social media. I'm located on Facebook, Jas Gill. That is JASGILL. And on Instagram, I'm Jas, JAS4, and then Laughs, LAUGHS. And the face looks a lot like this. So you guys go follow me on there. And the last thing I want to say is going to be so corny, but I've been waiting to say this all day. I love Kung Fu.
You guys make sure, please follow Jas. Very funny comedian. I promise you guys, she'll be a headliner. You're going to see her on TV. She is going to be everywhere one day. I promise you. Thank you guys for watching and listening, and have an amazing day.
Can I say one more thing?
Yes.
Please support PoppinCulture, like the podcast. Just support him. He's doing this thing. Like, please. Thank y'all for watching. But go share this video.
Thank you so much, Jas.
I will. So much.
All right. No problem.